Howdy folks, my name is Richie, aka Bog Otter. I'm back with another Bog vlog. I actually put out one at the end of January and I said at that time, hey, maybe I should do these a little bit more often. So I'm here doing this a little bit more often. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about what's been going on. There's been a lot, again, to talk about. Not all of it good. I guess we should just jump right into the bad news. Bad news is I have been laid off from Massively. So I just was talking about in my last vlog that yeah, it's been 2 years already working for Massively, and now that's kind of over. It's yeah, it's pretty sad actually all around. Yeah, so that means I'm not going to be live streaming for them every single week anymore, and I'm not going to be doing the Massively Rewind, which I just started doing at the beginning of January. We put a lot of work into the production of starting that whole thing up, and it's kind of sad that that's going away so quickly. But so just real quick before I go into any more details on this, I am doing one last live stream show for Massively. That's going to be tomorrow, Friday, February 28th at 10 a.m. Eastern on the Massively TV Twitch channel. You can also find a post around 10 a.m. on Massively.com. And I'm going to be running around Guild Wars 2. I thought it'd be a nice nostalgic stream. I'm going to be leveling an alt in the Fields of Ruin around level 30-ish, Blackgate server. If you want to join me and run around like idiots, let's do that together as one final hurrah on Massively. So, yeah, I'm pretty bummed about the whole thing, to be honest. I really liked working there. I loved all the people there. I learned a lot, and it was fun just being part of that team every single week. And it's not only sad for me. There were, I think there's like 8 other people that have been laid off from Massively, but even the staff that's remaining there is going to be impacted. The budget has been cut. So I guess let me explain what happened. So this was not a failure on Massively's part at all. Massively's numbers were doing really well. They were getting, we were growing, and we just had a lot of features and a lot of columns and a lot of streams, and everything was going really well. But AOL Tech, who owns Massively and a bunch of other sites, they just did budget cuts across a lot of the tech sites. So some of the sister sites were impacted as well, like WoW Insider. And it's nothing that anyone did wrong. It's just kind of like a corporate thing. So it's unfortunate, but that's sometimes what happens in business. And yeah, so anybody who's still a fan of Massive, I still encourage you to go over there and give them your support. The people that are left there are certainly going to need it. But my heart goes out to all the people that have been let go as a result of this. And yeah, it's pretty sad on a personal level as well. I guess the good news on this is I do have more time to stream on my own personal channel. In fact, that's one of the things that I'm going to be looking towards doing more. I said this last month, and I'm going to continue. I have to start streaming more to my own personal Twitch channel. Not only is it fun to interact live with everybody, but it also gives me stuff that I can chop up and put into highlight videos for the YouTube channel. And I think one of my goals is now going to be to get enough followers so that I can go for a Twitch partnership. So that's going to be something I'm going to be looking to do in the near future, and hopefully it won't take me too long, because I have a bunch of subscribers here on YouTube. Maybe you guys can come over. So a little plug here, twitch.tv/BogOtter. Go ahead and give that a follow. I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, overall, not a great situation. And but them's the break sometimes. I'm still going to be doing the YouTube channel, still going strong. I'm going to be streaming to my personal channel, like I said. This does not affect my work with Zam, so I will still be doing the Nexus talk over there. But truth be told, it's a sizable amount of the income that was coming in that's now cut. So I'm gonna start to look at other ways of making that up. I have a couple of ideas, but I'm not ready to talk about anything yet. But if you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. But I might explore some alternate avenues of making some money. But we'll see how that all kind of pans out. So let's move on from that topic. Let's talk about some good news. Channel update. Now, I told you back in January that I kind of shifted gears and tried to make it so that I had a video to put out every single day. Well, I continued doing that in February. I think there was one day in February where I didn't post a video, but the day before I had posted 2, so that kind of sort of counted. And the numbers and everything, all the stats and all the fun stuff that I look at on the analytics page on YouTube, it's all positive news. It's all good. We gained, I think I gained around 1,500 new subscribers in February, and we still have the rest of today and tomorrow, and it's a short month to begin with. So we already gained more subscribers in February than I did all of January, and January was a great month for that. I think I had like over 250,000 views in the last 30 days on my channel. So the curve is going up. Things are going well. In fact, I think today we hit 16,000 subscribers on the channel. So thank you all so very much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate all the support. I welcome to all the new subscribers who may not have seen a Bog vlog before. There's a lot of you out there. I know that probably a lot of you are coming in for WildStar or Hearthstone because a lot of those videos seem to be very popular on the channel. But anybody who's new from Guild Wars 2 as well, I just truly appreciate it. I'm blown away every single day that just how much support I get. And a little bit of an update on something I was posting about on Twitter. I'm not sure if I did on Facebook or not, but I had some issues earlier in the month with someone doing some copyright strikes against a couple of my videos, and it was a pain, but I was able to reach out to the company that was doing that, and also I submitted an appeal, and that it all got worked out. It took a while, but it actually was a little bit less painful than I thought. And so I felt a little bit bad about complaining about it on Twitter, but I just wanted to update in case anybody was curious about that. That has worked itself out. There are still a couple little hiccups here or there that I get. Like I'll have a video that's monetized just fine, and for weeks or months, and then all of a sudden I'll get a message from YouTube just saying, no, you can't monetize this video. And it just comes out of nowhere, and it seems random. And some of them are videos where it's just like this, where I'm just talking to a camera, and there's no possible way that I don't have permission to monetize it. So it's weird, and it's something that I think I'm gonna just have to deal with because I'm a non-partnered channel. I haven't chose like a network to join or anything like that. If anybody has personal experience joining a network, and you have any stories to tell about good, bad, or otherwise, please let me know in the comments below. I've constantly struggled back and forth about should I partner up, should I not partner up, and most of the time I'm really like in talking to other YouTubers. Some people are really for it, some people aren't. It just seems to me like taking 30% of my income from my YouTube channel and just giving it to somebody else who does none of the work, and that just it makes my skin crawl just thinking about that. So I know that there's benefits they can give you, and they can give you protection against things like copyright strikes and not monetizing some of your videos. There's certainly a level of protection, but it's kind of like paying the bully to, at lunch so that he doesn't take all of your lunch money. I don't know. I've had very mixed feelings about it, and I've gone back and forth, but so I think for now, I'll just deal with those little hiccups now and then and continue to grow. So thanks to all the support. I do want to give a quick update on donations I'm collecting donations for a new computer fund. I wanted to say that I got 3 donations in February from 3 generous people, including one from that was extremely generous from, I don't even know if she wants me to mention this, but Sushi Geisha, thank you so much. And you sent it to me on a day I was having a really bad day, and I'm just floored. I'm floored by the generosity that you guys constantly give me, whether it's from a donation or just from a comment, or you send me a message or something. There are days where I just sit here and because you're making these videos and you're talking to a camera and you feel, you're by yourself, and then you put out a video out there and you hope people like it, and sometimes people are negative, and there's all that comes with this territory. But you guys send me a message just out of nowhere one day, or send a donation in, and it just floors me, and it picks me right back up, and it motivates me again to keep going and say, yes, we can do this, we can follow this career path, and wherever it leads. And it just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. So I just want to close, just tell you a little bit about the content I've been putting out recently, and just kind of wrap up with that. So I'm continuing to do a lot of the things that you've been seeing me do. A lot of WildStar leveling. The NDA has been lifted on that up to level 29 now. So I'm trying to work towards getting my characters up there. And since I'm not working for Massively anymore, I had a stalker that I've been live streaming a lot just for massively. But now that character is kind of like free game. I don't have to save them every week for just the massively live stream. So I think that's the main character I'm going to be playing in the beta. So I think he's level 16 or so. And I'm going to try to push into level 20s with him in the near future and start showing you some dungeon content and some different other things. So you know, keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm also started a series called Wildstar Kids where I'm playing with my son Logan on my lap. So as long as he's still having fun and you guys are still liking those videos, we'll continue to put out some more of those. And Hearthstone videos. I'm starting to put out more, not like I did all of the beginner decks. And now I'm doing a budget deck, which is a deck that doesn't cost as much to make as something with like legendaries and epics in it. So it's kind of like an intermediate step. So far, I have 2 of them done on the channel. I'm going to monitor it. Like the basic decks have done really super well. The ones I posted like in December and January. These past 2 decks so far, not getting big numbers. We'll see. We'll see what the reception's like if people want me to continue doing deck guides or not. What else? Guild Wars 2. Put out some new Guild Wars 2 videos. I'm really excited. Next Tuesday, we get to see the grand finale of Season 1 of The Living Story. I can't wait. I'm super, super excited. But I kind of figured out a new way. I put out 2 videos recently, you probably have noticed, of kind of just recording me and my friends and stuff like that while we're just playing through the content or while we're doing guild missions. And I chop it up and just put in the funny parts. And I can't tell if it's funny just for me and the people involved or if it's funny for everybody. And I'm hoping that it's funny for everybody. Like the one all about nipples that I put out the other day. It seems to be, people have, there's like 80 something likes on it and only 1 dislike as of right now. So I'm hoping that's content that people will enjoy just, more than just my guild. So let me know what you think about that kind of content, because that's super fun to create that kind of content. And it's stuff that I'm doing. Like I don't have to actually like stop playing with my guild in order to record a video for the YouTube channel. I can kind of do it, it's basically, putting out content about stuff I'm already doing. So it's easy to do, and I can continue to do that kind of stuff in addition to the other Guild Wars stuff I'm putting out. So let me know if you like those kind of videos. I put out one that was just showing us running around the Attack Alliance Arch, and one of them was Guild Missions, which I put out a couple nights ago. And yeah, so I'm excited for that kind of new take on Guild Wars 2 content. And I'm excited to see what they come out with in the last Living World season thing update. So, and is there anything else in terms of content that I need to kind of discuss? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I'm probably going to be posting a couple Elder Scrolls Online videos, probably like either over the weekend or next week. There's a beta test that I'm involved with. There's a big beta test going on this weekend, but there's also like a player test server that certain members of the media have got invited to, and they're checking out like the new changes to the patch, which is going to be like the combat's being overhauled. That it now has collision with enemy monsters, and there's some other changes and stuff. So I might do some videos on that on Elder Scrolls Online, and just to show you guys and whatnot. I know I'm not 100% sure. I'm leaning towards not picking that up for launch necessarily, because it does have a sub fee attached to it, and I am going to be paying a sub fee for Wildstar when that comes out. But we'll see. We'll see how much the game grabs me. I'm gonna give it another shot with these new changes, and there's no NDA on this weekend, so hopefully I can put out some videos on that. So I think that's gonna wrap things up. So yeah, some little bit of bad news, a little bit of sadness, but I'm still positive. A lot of good things going on with the channel. I do have more time to focus on the channel now, more time to stream. And so hopefully we're going to just continue down this road and see where it leads us. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. And thank you so much for all of the support. And that's about it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.